Education Secretary Betsy Devos is causing many school advocates to worry. Seasoned secondary education professor David Mogul shares his view on the controversies.
Valley View News reporter Carolyne Hogikyan spoke to him about these issues.
Thank you for being here, Professor Miguel. Can you tell us specifically what education advocates are worried about when it comes to Betsy DeVos being the Secretary of Education?
The chief worry, I think, is that she appears to lack experience working in public school and public school education. On the other hand, I think she does appear to have quite a bit of experience in promoting other kinds of education, alternatives to public school education.
How much power does DeVos hold as Secretary of Education?
That is not clear. In the past, the most successful education secretaries in this country have been individuals who have used the position as a bully pulpit, as a platform from which to raise important questions and communicate the president's agenda. So foremost would be probably in the last 30 years, William Bennett, who was under President Reagan, was able to put forward an agenda and tour nationally and speak at many different places, raising lots of questions and engaging in controversies of the day. But under him, the agency was very well known, and so was the work of the Secretary of Education. After Secretary Bennett, there have been other secretaries, not as visible, not as vocal, not as well known as him. The power of the secretary also has something to do with the role of the agency. It's probably not commonly known that the U.S. Department of Education contributes only about 7 or 8% of any school district's budget.
And why is it important for DeVos to understand the fundamentals of public education?
It's always important for anyone who would hold that position to have to have a strong knowledge base in the area of public education and what challenges it faces. It appears that in the case of Secretary DeVos, again, she appears to have a great deal of experience in promoting alternatives to public education, challenging the system either through proposals for a voucher system or through the expansion of charter schools. But in general, her work would be more effective the more she knows about public education, or the more she is informed about public education, because that is the purpose of the department, to support her in learning about the schools and the challenges that they face.
Thank you so much for being here. Now back to you guys.